everyone. Thanks for giving me your attention today. My name is Marian and I'm a program coordinator with Engage Miami. Engage Miami is a local nonprofit that just wants young people like us to use the power we have to build a better tomorrow for everyone. You might have seen us in high schools and college campuses across South Florida asking people if they're registered to vote and ready to be counted in the census with our blue clipboards. We're doing these presentations to make sure everyone is ready to vote and be counted in the 2020 census. So, I want you to think of someone you know who can vote for the first time this year. Maybe they just turned 18 or they're about to gain their citizenship. Consider shooting them a text, asking what they know about this year's elections. You might be able to teach them something new after this video. With that, let's talk about this year's elections. In Miami-Dade County, our mayor represents the entire county, and our 13 district commissioners each represent a specific commission district. To find your commissioner, go to miamidade.gov/commission. Together, these 14 people make decisions that directly affect things such as affordable housing, transportation, and infrastructure, making this year's elections crucial to Miami's future. Floridians will be choosing 27 representatives to speak on our behalf in Washington, D.C., where they will introduce bills, offer amendments, and much more. At the same time, the state of Florida has a state legislature made up of 40 senators and 120 representatives. Their job is to research, write, and pass legislation, as well as keeping a governor in check and generally representing us at the state level. This year, we will be choosing all 120 of our state representatives and half of our state senators. Our greatest strength is not only in voting for president, but voting for everyone who has a say in our government every single chance we get. November 3rd is our presidential election, which most of us probably already know about because it's all over the news. We will also have those critical general elections for our county, as well as deciding the 140 Floridians we'll send to Tallahassee and the 27 Floridians we're going to send to Washington, D.C. This is a very important year in elections. The winners of these races will be representing Floridians to the rest of the country and writing the laws that we live by for a very long time. With the recent coronavirus pandemic, it's understandable that you wouldn't want to stand in line for several hours with a bunch of other strangers just to go vote. But there are ways to avoid this. Please remember that early voting sites at MDC North and MDC Kendall may be available up to 2 weeks before an election for early voting. There is usually no line at all. I went, there was no one there, in and out in 2 minutes. With Vote by Mail, you can receive your ballot in advance at home by requesting it at least 10 days before the election. You can take your time to do your research, fill out your ballot in your pajamas, send it back with the prepaid postage. We recommend at least a week before the election day.